Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries a shot! Off the post! Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Kone. Oh, good-looking ball. Good effort from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they can counter here. And that is doing no harm at all.
South Africa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
De Fougerolles. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Takes the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Now it's David. Pinches it off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's beaten the last man. He'll try from distance. No, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Buchanan. David. That's the keeper's ball. Sitole. David. Johnston. Now it's Kone. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's gone for the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets! And there is your opener! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Eustachio.
South Africa are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he spark a counter here? De Fougerolles. And it's Buchanan. So what can they make of this? Layea. David. Is there any support? And the shot! Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's having a pop! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Foster.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's going for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
South Africa certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
De Fougerolles. And it's Kone. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. That's a lovely pass. Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! Canada are looking to go forward now. Shot a goal! South Africa get their fourth corner. And that should get the job done. Canada have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here.
3 minutes at a time.
Buchanan. Good running, strong and purposeful. David running with the ball, and it's lofted through here and into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
South Africa are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half is up and running. Shapes to shoot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
He's found a way past, and he is dashing away. Real chance! And again! Goal! And the comeback is complete! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, he's having a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's having a hit! But he's left disappointed.
David really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. David. Oh, that's delightful. Steaming on. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Johnston. And Buchanan. Kone. Over to the right flank. Lovely punt. Tries one from range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cornelius. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good ball, good take. And he's got away from him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Foster being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible.
Great chance! Oh, how good and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 69 minutes is
The movement so
9.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Nicely aimed pass. South Africa do have a chance to counter here. Eustachio. And he shoots! In he goes again! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Plays a sharp little ball here. David in acres of space out wide. That's a throw. Oh, what a mistake! Takes a shot! And no mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Is number 10, Jonathan David.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very much into the last knockings. Always goal side. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Canada really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
South Africa are looking to break at pace.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's a decent clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had a shot! Chance again. No. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Buchanan. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's David. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And that will be it. South Africa have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Foster. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Well read, nice interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quality ball. Eustachio wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Kone, he's chosen to go back. He'll try from distance! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. He's in plenty of space here. He'll try to keep this alive. Could move up a gear here. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that he's going for goal! And he's gone looking for safety. Buchanan. Nicely weighted ball. That's really well cleared. Now it's David. David! Fantastic from David! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And we have liftoff! It was thrashed in. List of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. South Africa really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Good chance here! Oh, he's hit the bar! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Eustachio. And he's been shifted off it. Shot at goal! And that's a tiny finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
South Africa restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Johnston. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Layea. Crunching tackle. Deftly away. No, he's not getting any further than that. Kone. Great chance! Well taken goal. Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Foster. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to thread one through.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's the chance to counter. Foster. He's on it. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a key interception. And they've got rid. Threads one in. Crosses it in. Can he stop it going out? There's the header! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Buchanan. David receives it in a good position here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Driving forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
This looks... He's having a pop! And no, just off target. Eustachio. And it's Kone. Now this could be a chance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a little off target. And now they can clear their lines. Laiea.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Forwards and with intent. And he's intervened well there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, what a mistake! Now he's running away. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
South Africa are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
South Africa cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Foster looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Deftly away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Showing great feet there. Foster.
South Africa may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Fougerolles. Out towards the flank. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Flings in a... Oh, great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitutions taking place.
Canada can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Larine to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Tries from a long way out. Now it's Larine. And it's made its way to him. Foster. Buchanan. Buchanan purring through the gears. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is well cleared. Nicked it back promptly.
Canada surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution.
Canada have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. into the grateful arms of the keeper. Johnston. South Africa very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Larin has been caught there, it's a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. De Fougerolles.
Oh, great feat, that.
Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Eustachio. And he thumps it clear. Foster. That's good running with the ball. And he shoots!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice looking ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's lost his man here. And that's a tries a shot. And there goes their last chance. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Any reflections on Jim?
South Africa just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And that